Hello friends, welcome back to Vue.js tutorial. We are discussing about Vue.js core concept from very basic to advanced. In this video, we are going to discuss about the from handling. Already we published lots of videos from very basics. So now it's time to handle some from. So let's start from basic from. Okay. So this is my application. It's running, and this is the project directory, means all the code base. Here we are using the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so here I want to create a form, and I want to submit that form, and on submit I want to check, I want to see what the value is submitted. That's our goal in this video. Okay, so simple. Let's create a form. For from handling, for from related things, always you need to use the from tag. Okay, so inside the from, just create some fields just like name, then just copy these things, just like name, email, and some messages. Okay, so just change it for email, and here write email, and let's use some text area. Okay, so I am not going to add the input type text. Actually I just going to use the text area. Okay, and here simply this will be some message. Okay, and v model, we know how to define the model. Okay, so this is the reactive properties for views: name, email, message. Okay, now just declare these things into the data sections. Okay, so just use name. By default I just going to use as a blank, then then email, so email as a blank, and then message. Okay, I just defined. Suppose I just going to create a button. Suppose to submit the form we need to submit these things, so we need some button, then button, then submit. Okay, and here I just going to write type submit. Okay, so this is the from. Don't think about the design, we have not concern design right now. So when we click, it will submit the from. So what will be, so just check in these sections, this the browser tab section. So click on the submit, you can see it's submitted and it's loading. Okay, because this is the submit button. Okay, this type is submit. That's the reason the default property of submit is to submit the page. Actually you can see the question mark also coming, because for get property, right? And it's loading the page. I don't need to load the page, as we are using JavaScript framework like Vue. Okay, so here the user experience is the most important thing. So when you click on the submit, it actually submit the page without refreshing the page. So how to do that? So Vue.js provides a reactive property, and when you click on that things, we can access this property value from here, but we don't want re-rendering. So when we click on the submit button, I just going to I just going to create a event, just like event submit. Okay, and I don't want this submit will render, or it will reload. So for that I just going to use the prevent. Okay, so submit prevent, and here I want to create a functions like simply submit from. Okay, this is the functions, this is the method, you can say. So when we submit these things, that time the submit from will call. So simply just create a functions, get a method inside this script section. So simply just here just create a methods, and here not these things, this here simply write submit from, and we can get the console log, this name, this email, this message. Okay, so when we click on that things, actually this will get the property name, email, message. So whatever we will declare inside this property, we can access throughout this section with the help of this refers to the current object, and this refers to a current object, and we can access from here. So now just go here and inspect the element. So here just go and write console, and inside the console section you can see, so suppose the name is write john at the rate email.com, and message you can write some message. So just think about two things. So when you click on the submit, it will not reload again as we are using the submit prevent, and also we will get the response in the submit from. So this is a submit from. This is the methods actually. Okay. Now click on that things. So we can see it's not loaded, and we will get the john at the email.com, some message, whatever we write, we are getting these things into here. Okay, so we can process these things to the API, we can submit these things from the API, through the API, and we can display what you want. Okay, now the thing is, another thing I need to show you another things means, the good practice is we are using normal name, email, message means from property here. Suppose we have a lots of data, we have lots of fields into the from, then you need to pass these things, you need to pass all the things like this name, this email, this message. So better, the good practice is you need to create some another object, like the from object, and inside the from object just declare what you need. Okay, and here inside the console just write this dot from, and you will get all access from here. But one things we need to change, we are using the normal name, email, message, so the actual the name is inside the from. So simply write from dot name, from dot email, and from dot message. Oh, how it's coming here, remove this. Okay, and from dot message. Okay, these things, name, email, message, from name, from email, from message. Okay, now just go here, and here you can see inside the submit from, we are just printing the this from. Multiple fields can happen, multiple fields can have, but we don't need to concern about that things. Whatever inside the this from, we can access from this from. Okay, then again write john at the rate email.com, and then this is message. Okay, just click on that things, you are getting all the things here. Okay, so name, email, and message. So in this way we can submit a form. Now this is inside the console, but as a user I want to see this message, these things into here, and when you click on the submit we will get access of that, so we will see this message. So simply just need another section, suppose here write p, and inside the paragraph tag I just going to display all the things. Okay, so like inside the h3 tag, and you can write from submitted first, then I need to see the message, so simply write in this way, name from name, email from email, and message from message. So inside the template section, if you want to access the value, you don't need to use the this, but inside the JavaScript we need to use the this, as it is object oriented and as it is maintaining the oops concept. Okay, now here I want to change this p to the span tag, so it will be better. So just go to the browser, and you can see the name, email, message, this is blank. Why blank? Actually we have not submitted anything, so I want to see these sections only when we submit the page. So how can do this? So we know the conditions. So when we click on the submit, I need to I need to check some conditions, and based on that condition I will display that things. So when you click on the submit, actually it's calling the submit from, and here I just going to add some status like things. Suppose here write is submitted. Okay, by default is submitted it false. So when it will submit, then here I just going to write this dot is submit is true. Okay, so when is submit is true, then only it will display. So here we can write our conditions. So simply write v if and is submitted. Okay, now just go here, we cannot see anything. Okay, now here simply write jack and jack@email.com, and let's add some message. Now if you click on the submit, we can see the jack@email.com. Let's add some message. The interesting thing is it's showing directly with the two-way binding. Actually this is the reactive property, it's binding here, and we can display all the things into here. So it's two-way binding. Okay, and another important thing is we are using all the fields inside the form. That's the reason when we call any API, so for save just call API and post this dot from only, this dot from. Okay, so inside the API just pass the this dot from, then all the value will submitted through the API. So it will discuss later in our upcoming video. We have not completed our component concept also. We just going to access the Vue.js and how we can do all the things. So from next day, we are going to discuss about the validations. We want to validate these things. So hope you can understand up to these things. So please like and subscribe this channel for upcoming video. In next video, we are going to add validations. Okay. So thanks for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye.